In a recent report by the Nigerian Tribune, Professor Omajuwa Natufe, who chairs the Constitution Review Committee of the Movement for National Reform, made a compelling case for Nigeria's return to a regional government structure. Natufe drew attention to the historical consequences of disregarding regionalism in federal system, pointing to the dissolution of several nations as cautionary tales. The professor highlighted a growing alignment between Nigeria's northern and southern regions on the critical issue of restructuring through regionalism. He also emphasized the importance of restating the 1963 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as part of this process. Natufe suggested that President Tinubu could secure a significant place in Nigerian history by endorsing the MNR's proposed reforms. He argued that such actions would represent a renewed commitment to genuine federalism and effective governance in the country. In a statement, Natufe said the demise of the Soviet Union, Czechoslovakia, and Yugoslavia provide vivid consequences of the denial of regionalism in their perspective or respective federal political systems. He further added, furthermore, I will draw his attention, that is Tinubu, to the emerging congruence between the North and South on the issue of restructuring via regionalism and the restoration of the 1963 CFRN. Is this a Tinubu that is going from pillar to post? Does he even have anything he said? The only thing he knows is just to amass wealth. That's it. Yeah, and the result is what we are seeing. You can argue with your keyboard. If you say it is not true, at least we can see the evidence of what we are saying. These are the same people who were big on this issue of restructuring this and that with Afenifere Nadeku in those days. So what has happened? And I even said it that he's not even ready for restructuring. You see them? Emphasizing the potential historical significance of such a move, Natufe stated, by endorsing MNR's draft executive bill, we bequeath Nigeria a lasting legacy. Tinubu name will go down in history as the president who restored good governance and true federalism in Nigeria. Okay, that is when that came from. These remarks underscore the ongoing debate about Nigeria's governmental structure and the potential benefits of a return to a more regionally focused system of governance. Okay. Wow, if we can go back to regional system of government, as you said, that means Nigeria will be better. Indeed, if Tinubu can do this, he might be the best president. Some people say, there are a lot of things, to be attached for someone to be a good person. That is not my business. Sentiments has been the base of our progress in this nation. No wonder. What should we expect from you? Should you talk evil of a man who put food on your table? Some people earn some titles because of politics. Who is this professor or lies? Wow. There are mad people everywhere. God will judge this statement you made. I think, okay, some people are getting it wrong. It will be the best thing if he can. That there's a condition for that. Not that he will be the best president who has given good governance. That is not what exactly this man is saying. Let that good governance inspire you with all your family. Tinubu's name will certainly go down in history as one in whose tenure rise from 105,000 a bag, or rise to 105,000 naira a bag, a liter of fuel 1,200, a bag of cement almost 10,000 naira. Most of Nigeria professors are not even used to the country, only to themselves and their family. Nigeria to be good unless bad politicians are being removed or divide this country. One thing that people don't understand is that it's going to be the same thing. Well, I think when they get to that bridge, they will cross it. At least you will know that you are fighting little, okay, control the evil ones, because the same bad people now, they will go to all those regions to go and tanda for them. Some say they will go and tanda, they will go and sit down there too. So you think if there's a Yoruba nation today, Tinubu will not sit down and allow other people, those who are crying, who are shouting Yoruba nation now, you think those are the ones that will not be the president? Or you talk about the South, people like Wiki Akpabio and the rest of them, you want them to go and sit down? Or you talk about Biafra, is it these people that are Nnamdi Kanu and the likes that are shouting Biafra this, Biafra nation, you think they are the ones that will be the presidents? No, these same politicians, they will go and cut them, but that is when they will, everything must be restructured, everything will be well said. I think that will help in the first place. So restructure is a good thing if they will allow it. Restructure, they say no. Divide the country, they say no. Do this, so they say no. State police, so they say no. But they will tell you when you create state police that the state police will give the so-called governor upper edge to misbehave. So the democracy we are practicing, like somebody asked a question, with this kind of election that we are running, so why is it that we have not stopped election? Because the election we have been, conducting all this while, there's nothing to write home about it. The corruption, the democracy we are practicing, is it not we have inculcated corruption into it? Why is it that we have not said that we should stop a democracy, we should stop a election? When they want to be mischievous, that is when they will be bringing all these excuses here and there. Well, bad governance in Nigeria, one thing is sure, some people will never see heaven gates, servant of hell. It is high time we start clamoring for regional governments to enable us hold our governor responsible in case of lagging behind, instead of the president's over centralization leads to slavery. This man is looking for appointments from Tinubu. I see him as the president who brought untold hardship to Nigerians. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this matter as it dey hot.